making 30% returns without lifting a finger. With Mezz NFT, this is no longer just a possibility. Our groundbreaking platform allows you to invest in a mini farm and benefit from our sheep breeding operations. Earn up to 30% annual returns while we handle the hard work. Watch your investment grow as we manage and sell the flock of sheep. Our intuitive dashboard keeps you updated with real-time data on the flock, your investment's value, and expected payouts. Ready to join an exclusive community of savvy investors? Seize this opportunity to profit from cutting-edge agricultural innovation. Visit tgnpodcast.com, Mezz, and become a part of the Mezz NFT sheep breeding investment community today.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Golden Nuggets podcast. My name is Nadzirah. I have Ame, my co-host, actually the main host lah, right? And today we have a special guest. Well, all our guests are special lah. And today we are bringing someone who, yesterday I was having a ngaji session with a friend of mine, and he said that his sister is using bought her product. So we present you today Miss Nadzirah from Nara Design. How are you?
Hai dia tak dengar.
Alhamdulillah. Hai. Okay dah. Boleh.
Okay, so Nadzirah, for our listeners who don't know you, can you share with them who are you and what exactly do you do?
Who am I? Siapa? Nadzirah. Nadzirah. So I have a company named Nara. I just make it short, Nadzirah to Nara.
Okay.
So it's Nara Design, and I paint stuff. I paint flowers.
Right.
Yeah. So that painting become an artwork, and artwork become a print, and then it become a wearable product.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So now there is like products that is already printed and
Yeah.
for some okay. Okay, we will talk more about your business later on. Now we want to know who you are lah.
Okay.
A bit in detail lah. Can you share with the listeners how was your background like dulu sekolah mana, whether you are a good student
Were you
atau
naughty back then?
were you naughty back then?
I'm just a normal kid.
Uh-huh.
It's just that I don't really like to lepak that much, because like macam very malu lah.
Introvert?
Yes.
Okay.
Quite lah. Not so. I'm still loud, but in my own group lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was previously studying landscape architect,
Okay.
diploma lah.
In
So
poly lah.
yeah. After that, I work as a landscape designer.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Nice.
6-7 years. After that, I stopped, and then I do business.
Okay, wait, which poly are you from?
Singapore Poly.
Okay, just want to ask. Because a lot of our past guests are from Temasek Poly. And I'm the only one from Singapore Poly. So
Oh, no wonder your face so familiar. It's like,
yeah, I think we've met before. I don't know,
Is it?
previously. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean landscape design. And
Yes.
then you quit. Why do you quit?
Work. Because that maybe the company that really make me want to quit like on the spot is also a landscape company firm. And then because in this kind of firm, right, you work from morning to can reach up to midnight.
Really?
Okay.
That bad?
Yes, it's that bad. It's like the moment you want to reach home, you will tell your daily life to your partner, right, or your boyfriend or your friends. And it's all about work. It's everything politics. So what's the point of life like that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So my previous boss, is very rude. He sleeps in the day and work at night. So when we want to go back, he'd come and disturb us.
Oh.
Yeah. And at that point, I was the longest there, although it's 9 months. The people there just come in and go.
Really?
It's very rude.
The
Yeah.
turnaround is terrible.
Okay.
Wow.
But as a landscape designer, right? Is that the title? Okay. Landscape designer. Can you share
What is it about?
what is it about, and also how a day and life is like as a landscape designer back then?
What exactly do you do?
Yeah.
What do you think
design?
it is?
Landscape designing.
Guessing in front of the computer, design landscape.
After that, itu je.
Tu je.
Do you go on site?
Yes, of course we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a project based. So basically, there's architecture and there's landscape. So landscape is the outer layer of the architect. So basically, the rooftop garden, the park, the whatever lah. As long as plants.
Oh, plants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Landscape. Like the playground area, that one all, yeah.
Ah,
That's
okay.
landscape. Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, you going to work, what is your day and what is your day like lah? Senang kata.
Basically, it's a firm. I mean, it's a life of projects back to back.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got this project, you have to submit the landscape, and then you submit to the HDB or the owner of the building lah. Yeah. And then after that, it will come back to you, and then you have to go and then just keep editing and stuff until that landscape is being built. So once it built, also it will still come back to you. Yeah. So you have to be there from start to the end lah.
Okay.
But don't you have like an account manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything have lah, but you are in charge of the landscape part.
Okay. So that means you are doing the account management in terms of the landscape itself.
Yes. So you are designing, you are presenting, you are editing, you are there to also tell them what to do and stuff like that.
Everything.
Everything the landscape.
I mean,
And you have to order the plants also.
Oh, really?
procurement.
Oh.
Yeah, basically you tell your boss you need this plant.
Yeah.
And you have to calculate the quantity you want, how many and stuff like that.
I mean, if financial sense, it makes, of course,
Yeah.
sense. It's easier. Everyone, one person do. But to delegate things, I think it's better to have a dedicated account manager that oversees design work.
Because like what you are doing.
I'm under a small company.
A small
so
company.
basically,
Because what you are doing is a creative process.
Yeah.
So one thing that I learned recently is every employee has is either your role is creative or management. So creative means you like for you
Design
spend
only lah.
you spend hours to design whatsoever. Management are the ones who will go for meetings after meetings to be bringing the business forward lah, in other words kan. But you are like basically like an entrepreneur because you have to mix both.
Because in a small company, they can only afford one or two designer. The other designer is already busy with another project. So I have to still go down to meetings and stuff like that, and to work hand in hand with the project manager lah.
Okay.
Project coordinator. Yeah.
Doing that kind of workload, how's the salary like? If you don't mind sharing.
Oh, it was
Agaration.
2.5. Yeah, I started out from 1.5 to 2.5. That's it.
2.5K.
Yeah, and then you go back late. Oh my god.
Tak ada OT
I got this the first company that I work, right. Then I that's it, man. After 1 year I have to leave. The moment 6 o'clock dia bagi benda nak buat. Kan kau ngajar tu.
Dah nak balik.
So there's no OT.
There's no OT pay as long as you finish your project. You are in charge of your own project.
Wah.
No such thing as OT.
Yeah.
In this kind of
landscape.
context.
You imagine architect even worse.
Oh yeah, no wonder. Remember Farid said that architect always have long hours.
Yeah. True.
There's no OT pay. No such thing. Only for my company, after 10 you get to claim Grab. Grab apa tu?
Make sure you go home before 10.
No, but I mean, I'm trying to wrap my head around the workload. 2.5K for that kind of work. And that responsibility.
Yeah.
Because you deal directly with the clients, right? The clients who are paying, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that doesn't make sense.
Okay, let's calculate. In one day, how long is your work hours? Generally.
We go in at
12.
9. We go home at latest 12. Earliest probably 8.
Okay,
So average 12 hours.
Lucky 6.
let's just calculate 12 hours. So Monday to Friday?
Monday to Friday.
So 12 times 5, how
60
much?
hours.
60 hours per week. And times 4, 240.
Yeah.
240.
$10
but
about
maybe
$10 per hour.
that
Calculation.
it was 6 years ago. Maybe now different. I don't know.
6 years ago is quite recent also.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, as a nurse, 6 years ago and now the only difference is about $200.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Harvey, how much is 240 hours?
About $10 $10 per hour.
Wow.
Sikit sia. I pay my staff more.
Yeah. So it's definitely is good move to start your own thing.
$10.41.
And that doesn't factor in additional hours. Definitely lesser than $10.
And you have more politics in your mind that you have to handle. Oh my God.
And before 10 o'clock, must take your own Grab, right?
Yeah.
Well, not of it. I think there are people in third world country who earn more, maybe.
Yeah, precisely. I mean, I feel that the company is making use of you, your talent, and try to squeeze you dry as much as possible.
Is this a norm in the industry? Like, how many companies have you
Because
been in?
I'm a diploma, I'm not a degree holder. In Singapore, you need a cert. The moment you have degree, your gaji naik sikit lah, maybe.
So they look at certs in this space.
But then also you need to have SILA member. Like if you have a degree, you need to have a proper member in the government sector, and then you get recognized, and then you get more pay lah, something like that.
What member is this?
It's SILA. It's just Singapore Landscape Architect punya punya group. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I have a friend also. She have a degree in landscape. She took degrees overseas, Australia.
Okay.
But her degree is not recognized. So I'm like, what? Then she got a degree, she got a job. So her degree is okay lah, around 3K. And then you want to be a SILA member, you have to pay.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, and then
It's
it's
not
like,
free.
no, it's not free. You have to pay, and then you have to go for like events and stuff. Also must pay. To be recognized, you have to make more. You have to spend more. It's like
Wow.
She said forget it lah.
Oh, so they are like trying to
Yeah.
make you network by yourself also lah.
Yeah, so basically
Oh,
you're
leceh.
paying for the networking, and you will get more projects and stuff like that.
Oh. But
it's
but
scary.
for you as a landscape designer, do you have to bring in the project or your boss are the one?
Boss
who do it?
lah, because I'm just designer.
Yeah.
Yeah lah, you don't do sales lah.
I don't do
If you do sales, then I
You,
don't know what
you
to
won't know.
say.
You won't know. She's already doing procurement, bro.
Yeah. Wah, I bully already, sir.
Wow. Okay. You have worked 6 years in the industry.
6-7 years, yeah.
How many companies have you worked in?
3.
3 different companies.
Yep.
Is it pretty much the same across the industry?
Pretty much, yes.
Like the same kind of pay, the same kind of workload.
No, it increases every year lah. So I started out with 1.8, 1.5 actually.
That's very low also.
1.5 means per hour is like $5.
Oh, and then the first company that I joined, right, is very small. I was just me, the boss, and another friend, also my schoolmate.
So it's like a
Wah,
startup.
rabak, 1.5k, and then kita go back midnight every day. Gila sia.
Wait, 1.5 is including CPF?
Yalah. So
Wah,
I'm very
take home 1.2.
So the first 6 months macam kodon je probation period. Nampak dia tekan kita pasal kita dua je kat tu.
Wah.
Ini macam labor.
Abuse.
But what to
labor
do
abuse.
as a last time we just graduate, so
Cannot cerewet lah.
cannot cerewet. Yeah.
So it's like an internship something?
Which year was
probation
this when you started?
2011.
Oh, 2011.
But I don't think kids now can tahan that lah.
Gen Zs, you mean?
Gen Z.
That time I pay also 1.6.
So do you see
2011.
You can see
Yeah.
similarities with nursing?
No, that time I wasn't nursing. I was in logistics. But my kerja lepak lah.
Okay.
Say best pun.
Pergi kerja tidur, pergi kerja because I was working in a logistics. I was working for sets lah. And then it was a new department that they set up. And then this department is technically redundant because every time you want to resolve certain things, the ground staff will say that I've been working for 20 years. I don't think I need your input lah. So end up we go to work, just lepak. There are times from work I go to Downtown East to watch movie, then patah balik untuk clock out.
What?
So lucky.
So not that bad lah that one.
I mean, do you know there's an organization called TAFEP, right? You can report if you are being abused or, do long hours or being pushed to the limit that it's not within your job scope.
Is StarFab around back then, 2011?
No, though. I'm not sure. Maybe.
But at the same time, I think our generation when we started working, we were expected to work hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cannot
It's
blame
difficult
also
to find other jobs that is in line with what you learn.
Yeah.
You actually want to know what is there out there for what you study, something like that. Yeah.
Is it something that you want to do when you pick this as your poly?
Like, why do you choose this
industry?
Actually, I wanted a design course,
Okay.
which is product design. But tak dapat. Masuk arkitek pun tak dapat. Landscape is the third option. Since dah belajar, kerja lah sekejap, tengok weather. And then boleh pula tahan 6 tahun. Not bad lah.
Yeah, 6 years is a long time, say.
It's just until 2017 lah kira. 2011, 2017. Okay, that's interesting. If you were to go back in time and meet the 2011 year Nadzirah, what would you tell that person? Do you think you
I
would tell
won't change
them?
anything actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I just go with the flow lah. The ski will come whenever. Whenever.
If that didn't happen, then
If that didn't happen, I won't be a designer now.
yep.
It's the hustle that I experienced previously. Yeah.
But Would you at that point of time have considered starting your own firm?
No.
Why
Because at
not?
that point of time macam budak lagi lah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I wanted to know what is in the industry and I want to know whether I can do this on my own or not. So I'm there learning lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Kena maki ke, kena marah ke, tetap okay, my motive is there to learn.
What about 6 years later?
6 years later,
Before you left, would you have imagined like, okay, maybe I want to do the similar kind of firm?
no, I had enough.
Okay.
Enough of working hard and then just enough. Yeah, I want to do what I want. I want to be my own boss. Why would I work for someone that don't appreciate you?
Yeah.
Okay. So at that point of time, you were also at the mercy of your clients semua lah kan?
Clients okay, just the boss.
Oh, it's just the boss.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you are your own boss in your own apa tu landscape punya design firm, tak boleh ke?
Tak nak juga.
Tak nak juga?
A lot of work and a lot of things that you need to do.
Right.
Yeah,
But
it's a very big. In Singapore. There's not a lot of landscape company. It's just that you have to invest a lot of things inside. It's not easy.
So capital intensive
Yeah.
I see.
but competition is low.
I
Right?
still no.
No.
No more landscape, please.
Because with a lot of like real estate development
Yes.
coming up, right?
Yes.
Definitely need those kind of service.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the project size is big.
Yes.
The,
I mean,
the project budget.
what's the average size? If you don't mind sharing it. If you even know back then.
Is it like in the millions?
But landscape is usually like half of it lah.
Half of it.
Yeah.
Still?
Still.
That's why
500k.
if it's a 20 million project, 10 million is landscape. That's quite.
But you need a whole team to do that. So no,
You just
I got no. Yeah.
Okay lah, but if you squeeze your team dry, each person pay 1,500.
Bring all my friends yang mana bingit your boss that come we open one.
Yeah, I mean, just make sure that you don't apply what you're being,
Yeah.
treated lah. Yeah lah, but then that's past.
Yeah. In that 6 years, what was your biggest challenge aside from the politics and the annoying bosses?
It's actually quite a fun 6 years. It's
Oh.
just with our colleagues, with my colleagues, all is fine. Everyone try to help each other. It's just that the workload is just too many, and the boss also not helping. Yeah. It's actually quite fun. I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
Your colleagues are still there?
They are all different companies. Some left already. Yeah.
Okay. How do you de-stress? How do you and your friends and your colleagues de-stress?
Go makan.
Go makan. Go Arab Street.
Shisha.
Yes, let them watch Shishan.
Yeah.
Yeah, now can we even say it? I don't know. Never mind. Okay, Ken. So for this last part of the part 1, right? Maybe can you share with the listeners like what happens after you left the industry? Did you immediately start Nara Design, or did you try something else first before you start Nara Design?
What I did after I quit.
Yes.
After that 6 year stint in the
I
industry.
quit out of sudden actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So
So
later.
I quit without having another job.
Okay.
So
Kes dah bingit dengan bos.
Dah bingit. Pasal that time dia baling buku kat muka I. Siapa
Eh,
korang
serious
ajar.
Wah,
Pasal
did you report?
dia bangun pukul 6 kita nak balik. Habis dia bingit pasal tadi siang ada problem with the landscape. And then dia bingit dengan bini dia is the accounts. So laki bini bergaduh lah. Apa salah kita? Macam gitu lah. Then the next day I quit lah. I don't care, I just leave.
Oh, but did you report? That is considered abuse.
But dia tak kena sangat lah. It's just baling. So dia tengah bingit. Dia bingit bini dia.
Dia tak sengaja lah.
Still
Dia
unfair.
sengaja lah. Dia
sengaja?
Yeah. Because got one point of time, one of the plants is dying lah. Tak apa, entah masalah dia.
It's your fault if the plant dies.
It's not our fault. Obviously, plant die lah.
Right. Doesn't make sense also.
Yeah.
And you
So
get the
yeah
blame.
lah, enough already.
So that was the final straw. and
Yeah.
you-
So I was at home for about 2 weeks, looking for stuff to do lah. So instead, I just post on my Instagram of what I want to do. Like at that point of time, me and my boyfriend, I always lepak with him, but I was busy painting at kita suka lepak kat kedai kopi.
Okay.
So dia minum kopi, I lukis. So whatever I lukis, I just post on Instagram. That's it. Yeah. So slowly, and then I did search lah for like macam art teacher ke apa, but tak dapat.
Okay.
So I teach my own classes lah.
Okay.
Fair enough. It's good.
So I my mom house kat luar ada corridor, dia duduk corner. So there's empty corridor space. I use that space lah. I buka table, and then I ask a few friends of my friend lah dekat Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Asal you nak datang tak? Come. So like 5 students came.
That was your very first
The
class.
very first class.
Okay.
Is a paid class?
Yeah, it's a paid class.
Wow.
Berapa tu?
How much you charge?
Yeah.
That time was $30-$40 per person.
$30.
Eh,
But at that time I already got not bad followers lah. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So $30, 5 people, $150.
Not bad, right?
Decent lah.
You make so much more than $5-10 per hour at your previous job.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah.
How long is the session?
2 hours.
2 hours. So 2 hours you earn what?
75 per hour lah kira.
150.
150, 75 per hour lah.
A lot, eh?
Yeah. That's why.
It's worth your
Impressive.
money. Imagine you have a workshop like with a real class.
Yeah.
So that was the start.
That was the start lah.
The start.
And the more I teach, the more these students refer to other people, and then they like my stuff. So I started to do something else lah. Like sell something instead of just workshop. I cannot be doing workshop all the time lah. After a while, nobody want to come. Semua dah belajar. Yalah. So that after that, I decide to that time puasa. So I decide to make my own sampul raya.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that I print, and then kita buat sendiri lah.
Okay. Okay.
Kita lipat sendiri. Print, potong. That was
really
a trend. Yeah, it was. I started out first, and then next year raya semua orang start buat. Wah, bagus sekarang.
They help you lah.
So you print and you also fold.
Yeah, full lah nak jual satu-satu tu. Satu.
Glue all that.
Yeah, I print. Say let's say you print 10 cent, then you pack 1 50 cent. Then you wrap, you jual lah $1, $2.
$5.
Okay lah. There's a profit margin
penat
there.
lah, yeah.
Duit penat tak kira.
Penat ke tak? Itu penat tolak tepi.
Okay.
It's
That's
just the start lah.
the start of your entrepreneurial journey lah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it's a good segue for us to actually end this part, and I think we'll delve deeper into how Nara Design is being formed and
Yes.
how it is right now today.
Yes.
With that, thank you so much, guys. We'll go to part 2.